Which character from the creepy Werewolf by Night special could be gunning for Marvel's most famous vampire hunter? Signs seem to be pointing to one in particular. Marvel Studios cracked its monsterverse wide open with the frightening holiday treat Werewolf by Night. The black and white splatterfest pays homage to cinema's earliest monsters and sets the Marvel Cinematic Universe up for more thrilling bloodshed. The Disney Plus original series Moon Knight was definitely a first step in this spooky direction, leaving room for more iterations of creature features featuring characters including Ghost Rider, Deathlock, and perhaps even Marvel's version of Dracula. Marvel Studios has definitely dipped its toes into some more horror-styled content recently. It even recruited veteran horror director Sam Raimi, who brought some small hints of horror to his Sony Spider-Man movies in the early 2000s for Wanda's terrifying massacre in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. These elements lay the crucial foundation for Marvel's more horrific adventures and prepare audiences young and old for more nightmare-inducing moments.
Who said they had to be living?
The studio's Phase 4 has included a number of different genre experiments. The company's ability to adapt to different styles is a promising sign that it is hungry for fresh and exciting tales, and it's an excellent time to speculate where the universe could be headed next. Before Marvel was the cinematic juggernaut it is today, it did see some success in the horror realm, with the Blade movie trilogy starring Wesley Snipes as a stylish vampire hunter. Marvel worked with New Line Cinema on the films, starting with 1998's Blade. But by the time Blade Trinity came around in 2004, it seems the series had run its course. Marvel also teamed with Sony to bring one of its 1970s comic book monsters to the screen with 2007's Ghost Rider, starring Nicolas Cage. Despite doing reasonably well at the box office, it was a dud with critics, with a Rotten Tomatoes score of 27%. The Ghost Rider sequel 2012 Spirit of Vengeance was met with even worse reception from critics. Its Rotten Tomatoes score was 18%. It also did considerably worse at the box office. This understandably left Marvel Studios hesitant to return to the flaming-headed biker or to fully embrace horror. An iteration of Ghost Rider did show up in Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. television series to set up his own show, but following Disney's acquisition of Fox, his spin-off show was axed. Luckily, that wasn't Marvel's last try at bringing the horror comics of the 1970s to life on screen. Werewolf by Night and Moon Knight have inspired confidence in Marvel's die-hard horror fans. The werewolf slasher even introduced the odd-looking Man-Thing, paving the way for other scary characters, including the new Blade.
Call him by his name.
Which is?
Ted. He's called Ted.
Viewers' first encounter with the MCU's new version of Blade came at the end of Eternals. In a post-credit scene, Dane Whitman is seen inheriting his family's precious and deadly sword, the Ebony Blade. This also indicates to comic book fans that Whitman will become the Avenger Black Knight. When Whitman picks up the sword, an instantly recognizable voice cautions,
Sure you're ready for that, Mr. Whitman?
The dark sword carries unspeakable consequences. Mahershala Ali's blade forewarns. While the Ebony Blade possesses extraordinary power, it also drives the user mad over time, causing them to commit heinous acts. Blade's warning suggests he may team up with the Black Knight in his upcoming solo film, which could even feature a formidable foe seen in Werewolf by Night. Elsa Bloodstone made a fiery entrance as the unapologetic and fearless daughter of monster hunter Ulysses Bloodstone. She unflinchingly survived both the Bloodstone hunt and her encounters with Man-Thing and the werewolf himself, Jack Russell. Her capable display of skill is even more exciting after she obtains the Bloodstone and her powers, becoming one of the MCU's deadliest vampire hunters. While Blade and Elsa may share some similar goals, Blade's status as a Daywalker could set up a potential clash between the two Slayers. Of course, if they do meet, it's likely they'll have to team up to take on a bigger threat.